Hi everyone, Ace here. The reaction you're about to watch is a reaction we got to do from a music sharing live stream. These live streams have been a blast with everyone, so if that's something you're interested in checking out, I go live weekly, so definitely come hang out. We'd love to have you there and react to your suggestions. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And now, enjoy the reaction. Anyway, so this is Saults. We checked out them a few times. They have a great prints and like sound quality with the guitar work. They have a couple other groups like Oasis. I think even at one point the Beatles. They have a lot of different genres. So let's go ahead and check this one out. Here we go. Oh, we have saxophone here. Okay. We have just a brass section. So we're just adding that funk into this. Instrumentation wise, kind of reminds me of Earth, Wind & Fire a little bit. And they have very clean vocals. The bassist has some like great expressions while playing. Always the range with the vocal work. Seems like a good place to pause. We'll jump back into it in a little bit. But yeah, vocal work throughout this, we have very clean vocals, and at times we're getting harmony as well. And I don't think we're really seeing that in the video itself. I think that's more from the track. But, I still think it's really cool to be able to hear that. They definitely work really well together with vocal work. Instrumentation, I really get this, like, they're adding this funk, a little bit of disco, I think somebody mentioned. Just with the horn section, which they don't typically have, usually they have keyboard, guitar, bass, and drums, and those are really the only instruments they utilize. So it's really cool bringing in some for them unconventional instruments into their work. I think it's really cool. Yeah, it really just has this like Earth, Wind & Fire vibe to it, especially with the brass section that we're getting here. It really works. I don't know, there's just something about it that works really nicely throughout this. The drum work is also really great, like doing some like great drum fills throughout this. The bass also really prominent, and like really getting some like expressions from everybody throughout this. So I'm really appreciating that. So it's like they're really having fun with this performance. And it does say it's live at Sortie 13 Studios in Bordeaux. I'm not 100% sure where that's at, but they are a French group that moved to England, if I remember correctly. Not 100% sure, but I think that's correct. So that might be somewhere in England. I don't really know. Somebody would have to tell me for sure. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this for sure. It's got a great vibe to it. Disco Hold Up, this kind of hits. It really does, yeah. I think this is a cover. Really interesting. I wonder let's scroll down here. Sometimes they'll have instrumentation. I'm staring at instruments. Sometimes they'll have information about, hey, this is a cover of who this song from this band, things like that. I mean, it could also just kind of sound like that too. I don't really know. They don't really have any information about it, unfortunately, if it is. But yeah, you're looking into it. Yeah, if you find it, definitely let us know, because I'm kind of curious who did the original then. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the rest of it. Here we go. That guitar work too. I have no clue if we're getting a guitar solo throughout. Never mind. I wasn't sure if it was going to fit in or not. No, it works. Just going off on the guitar just works so well. I feel like everybody got like a moment to shine in this performance. Yeah, I mean, definitely a absolute solid performance. Everybody did so good on their instruments. The drums, like so many different drum fills at different times, and it just worked so nicely. Guitar solo, I didn't know if we were gonna get one or if this was gonna be more of just like a collaborative. There we go, collaborative like instrumentation work. But they definitely fit in a guitar solo, and it definitely hit. Even with the keyboard, I don't know that I noticed there were two different keyboards set up, and each one was programmed to do something a little bit different, which is really cool. Always a great way to go about that. Even with the saxophone and the trumpet, like definitely brought in this great like sound that just rounded it out, and it hit. It really did. Even with the vocal work, having the range that they had, the leveled singing that they were doing with the harmony and everything, and then the higher pitched falsetto singing as well. Like everything just worked. I really like this one. This is definitely funky, great fun. It really is, yeah.